Welcome, welcome in. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Welcome in, you guys. Go ahead and tap that screen for me. We are about to get started with our collective read tonight. All right, I'm definitely feeling some good energy here. I'm feeling great energy here, actually. Some of you could have gotten some good news recently. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Yolanda. What's it? One of one. Hey, what is your real name? I can't see myself calling you one of one. Welcome, welcome in, you guys. Okay. Angels and guides, I invite you into this live tonight. I invite you into this room, into this space at this time. I ask that you clear my chakras from my crown to my third eye, my throat chakra, my heart chakra, my sacral chakra, my solar plexus, and my root chakra. Of all discarnate energy, foreign energy, and negative imprints. I take my ego and I put it aside. And I lock it up for a couple hours so that my ego does not interfere with this reading. I clear myself of all energy that does not serve the collective at this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everyone in this live, your energy is protected. Alright, so let's see what we got for you guys. Oh, hey baby. Why are you called one of one though? Like what? Alright, let's go you guys. So what energy do we have for the collective at this time? Angels and guides, please and thank you for your clear messages always. What energy do we have for the collective at this time? So we have your mom, okay? So for those, I don't know if you guys can see this, but your mom is very significant, okay? It says you are the GOAT. So whatever it is that you do, whatever it is that you are about to do, you are the GOAT, okay? Alright, I feel like this is either you or there's someone in your energy that could be making very irrational decisions right now. Someone wants to come and see you. Woo. And then we also have good sex and intimacy. So whoever this person is that wants to come and see you, obviously you and this person has some type of chemistry here, okay? Like, Alright, so I feel like here, maybe your mom thinks that you're really good at something that you do. Alright, and maybe this mom also thinks that you make irrational decisions. Alright, and then with this person here, this person wants to come and see you. Alright, and then it's saying mind blowing. Lord, so whoever this person is that wants to come and see you, alright, they know you get that good, okay? Literally here at the bottom of the deck, it says mind blowing. Alright, so whoever you are, this person that wants to come and see you, baby. This person that wants to come and see you knows you got that good. You hear me? Okay? Alright, what else do we have for the collective angels and guides? I cannot wait to dive farther into this energy, you guys, like, for real. Alright, what else do we have for the collective here? Who are you guys? Alright, so someone here is, like, lost and hurt. So I don't know if you cut somebody off here, and this person is wanting to come and see you because they know what you have to offer. Alright, but I feel like maybe some of you guys either cut this person off and this person is either lost or hurt, or this could be a whole different person here that is lost or hurt. Okay, let's see, who is this person? So the color red could be of some significance here. Thank you guys so much for the follows. The color red is significant here, and it says they will hurt you. So whoever this person is that feels lost and hurt right now, this person, if you allow this person back into your life, they will hurt you, okay? And that's for those who could have been seeing the numbers 1111 or 111. So I'm going to put those both together. So again, we have this person here who is, I want to figure out who this person is, okay? But we're going to get a little bit, so, and I also feel like you guys are going through some type of spiritual awakening, okay? So somebody's going through a spiritual awakening. Yeah, and then this person that will hurt you, they are a fraud, okay? They are a liar. I don't know who this person is, but they are a liar. Yeah, they're trying to send you some type of confusion or chaos here. Yeah, this person here could be addicted to sex. Oh, gosh. I don't even know if I want to read this energy. Like, I don't even know if I want to read this. Like, because I want to... Alright, so I want to know who, like... Let's go to you, the goat. How about that? Let's see why it is that spirit is saying that you are the goat here. Okay? And then we'll go to this, you're making irrational decisions. Because I really don't care to talk about this person who is only coming back in to sleep with you and being a liar because they feel hurt and they're lost and they only want to come back in to get into your energy. We've done seen this. We done been hearing this for months now. I can say, I'll probably say this energy has been in the collective for like the past 3 months. Like, I'm at this point... Like, at this point, like, we already know what's up. At this point, we already know that you regret mistreating the collective. We already know that you're hurt. We already know that you're lost. We already know that you miss us. We already know that you want to come and see us. We already know these things. Okay? Like, we already know that you only coming back in to play more games. Like, we already know this. So, yeah. Alright, so you are the goat. Why is this here? Angels and guides, please and thank you. So you are moving forward towards something. Either you're moving forward towards something or you're being divinely guided into some type of art. If you look at this card, it could be modeling. Maybe your art is modeling or maybe your art is painting. But I'm definitely seeing here that you are being... Because you have the Chariot. You're being divinely guided to go somewhere, or you're being divinely guided into your next season here. Alright, why is this you are the goat here? Why is this you are the goat here with this Chariot? One more card, angels and guides, please and thank you for this you are the goat. Yeah, so what it is... Yeah, so we have the Ten of Pentacles right here at the bottom of the deck. You are the goat, okay? You are stepping into something that is very abundant here, all right? This is literally fate, all right? This is literally fate. This is something that was meant to happen for you. We got the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups right here with the Wheel of Fortune, and you see how fate is striking? Like, literally, this was supposed to happen for you, okay? I definitely feel like that there was some interference with your destiny for a while, all right? Maybe you were in this depressive energy. Maybe your thoughts were blocking you from moving forward. The way that you were thinking, maybe you were watching social media, certain things that you were watching on TV could have been interfering with your forward movement, okay? But you are now being divinely guided. Why? Why are you being divinely guided at this time? Why did it take so long for you to be able to move forward? Why did it take so long for your blessings to come into you? Again, because you were in this energy here. But now... you're finally deciding to stand up for what it is you want. You're finally deciding to go after what it is that you want. You finally find the strength. You finally found the strength to get up out of this energy, to get out of your head, to stop thinking about it, to stop waiting for the right moment, to stop waiting to be ready. You cleared your thoughts and you're like, fuck it, I'm just going for it. I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to go for it. You guys, while you're in here, please make sure you are tapping that screen for me, please, and thank you. Yeah, it was your thoughts, literally, your thoughts, the way that you were thinking. I feel like a lot of you guys were in a negative mindset. Maybe there was a lot of, I'm not sure if I can do this. There was a lot of confusion, you know, a lot of up and down. Is this really what I want? Is this really the direction that I want to go in? I feel like a lot of you guys was like, okay, I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of waiting for things to happen. Look, and it was so crazy, the fact that I'm saying this, because for some reason I felt like putting this shirt on today. And it says, create your own luck. All right. And it says, don't wait. All right, what does it say right here? Don't rely on chance. Create your own luck. Don't rely on chance. Literally, and that is what it's saying right here. You guys decided to move forward. You decided to stop waiting. You decided to stop waiting for somebody to come in and give you an opportunity. You decided to literally put all your worries, all your fears, all of your past mistakes behind you and move forward. You are moving forward. You are now creating your reality. You are now realizing that you are the painter of your reality. You are the painter of your future. You write your own story, and now you are finally deciding to stand in that. I'm finally standing in my power. I'm finally realizing that I create my reality. I'm finally realizing that I make the decisions for my life. No one is going to come and hand you an opportunity. No one is going to come and just put those opportunities necessarily in your lap. You're finally realizing, I got to create this. I have to go after what I want. And I'm choosing to move forward in the direction that I want to go in. Yes, because y'all realizing, look at, oh my gosh. Y'all, this energy is so beautiful. I'm so happy for you guys, okay? Like, you're finally realizing, I am the high priestess. I am a star, okay? I do have gifts. I am of God. I am this magnificent person. I deserve to be happy. I deserve to be rich. I deserve to have all the things that I want to have in my life. I deserve to have it all. You guys are finally realizing that, and you're moving forward so quickly. I promise you, you guys, when you finally decide to get out of your head, and for those who are there's some of you guys who are already here, and there's some of you guys who are working towards this, and there's some of y'all that have already been through this, but here in this present moment, a lot of you guys have finally made it past this mental fog, made it past this mental confusion, what it was that was holding you back. You guys finally decided to stand up. You guys finally decided to stand in your own power and walk away from relationships past, and this isn't just necessarily a lover. This could be, this could be friendships. I mean, which of course this is kind of resembling like a marriage of some sort, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. Some of you guys could have chose to walk away from, friendships. This could have been partnerships. These could have been people that you loved. This could have been friends. You love your friends. You finally decided to walk away from maybe being around people who like to drink a lot, because in this card here, I'm seeing these shot glasses. All right, I'm seeing these shot glasses, but some of you guys finally decided to walk away from sitting in your wallowing in your pain, drinking and just holding on to things that no longer served you. And you're finally deciding to stand in your power and go after what it is that you want, what it is that God promised you before you were even born. You're finally using the voice that God gave you. And God gave some of you guys' voice is so powerful. Like, some of you guys can walk in a room and literally hold a conversation with a group of people, and you're literally the center of attention, and you might not even know it. Some of you guys might not even realize the spirit that God placed within your vessel, who you are. Some of you guys don't even realize who you are. I'm seeing that you're getting the picture, but some of you guys do not realize how powerful in the spirit you are. Like, God ain't make no mistakes. All right, so if you're feeling like you're not pretty enough, or you're not tall enough, or you're not built enough or stacked enough or whatever it is. You don't have enough education. You don't have enough money. You know, whatever it is that you're feeling like is stopping you from getting to where it is that you need to be, you need to let that go. All right, it's time to let that go, because the person that God made you, the fact that you're being so hard on yourself, and I'm not trying to say this to be mean to nobody, but I'm saying that the thing is if you're doubting who you are, you're doubting who God made you. You're doubting God. If you're doubting yourself, you're doubting God. God wants you to trust and believe that everything that he done told you is going to come to pass. God wants you to trust and believe that everything that you done been through in your life has not been, unnoticed. You didn't go through all of that for no reason. You didn't experience all that pain and that hardship for no reason. God has a plan for you. Baby, and best believe however it comes out is going to be exactly how God intended for it to play out. He's going to give you a platform. God is going to give some of you guys a platform to where you're not going to be able to be missed. Okay? Your enemies are going to see you. They're not going to have a choice but to see you. Everybody that wanted to see you fail, they're not going to have a choice but to look at you. They're not going to have a choice but to see you excel, to see you shine in your God-given gifts, in your God-given talent. They're not going to be able to help but to see that glow on you. And when you walk in the room with the confidence that you have now from where God built you from, they're not even going to recognize who you are. You're not even going to look the same. God's presence is going to be all over you. You're not even going to look the same. You're not going to walk the same. You're not going to talk the same. You're not going to be the same person mentally. The way you think, the way that you interact with people is going to be different. Okay? Like y'all, when I tell y'all this news cycle is not you going into this situation the same person that you were before this blessing. It's not to go in as the same person that you was before this blessing. Literally, God has been working on us. All right, and I guarantee you, if any of you guys look back 5 years from now, 5 years ago in the past, and look at where you are now, I can promise you, you're going to pat yourself on the back and be like, I came a long way. Like some of you guys really need to sit down and think about where it was you were 5 years ago. 3 years ago, 2 years ago, last year, and pat yourself on the back because you done overcame some shit, okay? You done overcame some shit. And now it's your time to reap, okay? Now is your time to reap. I feel like this Empress here with this Lovers, I definitely feel like you in your relationship may have experienced some disappointment here. Why is this disappointment here? Like it was a hold in your success. It was holding back your success because this 6 card, this success card came out and flipped over here. So you being in this situation because of this lover or this partner or this friend or whatever the case was, whatever this lover situation was for you. For me, it more so was a job situation. But this situation caused heartache for you. It kind of made you lose hope just a little bit. You know, for some of you guys, it was a lot of hope. It made you lose a lot of hope because you really felt like this person was the one for you. You felt like this job was where you were supposed to be. You felt like this is where God called you to be. But then it ended up being a disappointment. Okay, and because you were in that disappointing energy, it stopped you from being able to get the success that you wanted. Okay? But again, we got this public defender down here at the bottom of the deck. Also the Queen of Wands. You decided to stand up. No, I'm not dealing with this. I'm not about to let this person stop me from moving forward. I'm not about to sit up here and keep on thinking about what this person did to me and how this person hurt me and stopping me from going after my dreams and my goals. Because no one outside of me, there should be no one outside of me that should put me in this 5 of Cups energy here to where I don't want to go after what it is that God has promised me. to where I'm just willing to just leave my dreams and my goals on the table because I'm upset about what somebody else did to me. Like, it's time to stand up. It's time to stand up for yourself. Fuck them. They hurt you. If they hurt you, fuck them. Period. Period. It is time to move on. Like, success is literally right here knocking at y'all's door. Like, you defeated this person, this game master, this person that tried to come in and play with you and manipulate you and you know, just overpower you, leave you in this kind of like oppressed energy. Like, the thing is that they thought they were playing, again, and I say this every time, they thought they was playing you, but they was really playing themselves. Because they didn't think that you was smart. Some of you guys look so young and you're really older, so they thought you was dumb. Some of you guys don't say a lot, so they didn't think that you knew a lot. Some of you guys don't choose to speak to people that you really don't know, so they thought you was dumb. See, you was walking in your purpose and you assumed that you was doing this thing because it's what God called you to do. But they thought you was weak and you was gullible and you was going to be the yes man. That's what they thought. But what they didn't realize is that you peeped the game the whole time. The only reason that you was there is because God called you to be. The only reason that you was there because that was your passion. That's what you wanted to do. You wanted to be with this person. You wanted to be friends with this person. You wanted to help this person build. You wanted to help this person become somebody better. And they completely shitted on you and disappointed you. Again, they thought they was playing you, but they played themselves because they lost out on the best thing that they ever had. Alright, and this success that you about to get is about to eat they ass up. I'm talking about swallow these bitches whole. Okay? Swallow them whole. Okay? Look, literally, Queen of Swords again. You're cutting people off. You done cut this person off and you're deciding that you're moving on without this person. I can do this without you. I don't need you to help me create a life for me. I don't need you to paint a picture for me of how my life is going to look. I'm not going to let you do that. I'm not going to let you change me so that I fit into your reality. Either you fit into my reality or you can go and create one somewhere else. You're not... This person really thought they had you stuck though. Like that's the thing that's getting me. Is this person really thought that they had you figured out. This person really thought that they knew who you really was. They thought that you was just a fool. Look, right here. They thought you was a fool. Okay? You and your little pet. They thought you was a fool. Not realizing that they was messing with a whole empress the whole time. Come on now. You think you gonna play an empress trying to interfere with your dreams, trying to interfere with your goals, trying to interfere with your success. Not realizing that they was setting a trap for their own demise. Why? And it was anything that they were gonna fall into. But the thing is they were supposed to succeed with you. But because they chose someone else over you, because they didn't choose you, their demise is watching you succeed without them. Their demise is watching you glow up, grow up, and boss up, level up without them. However this may look for you in your situation. Yeah, there it is again. That wheel of fortune, that fate, smacking their ass down, but lifting you up. They thought they was gonna interfere with your fate. They thought they was gonna interfere with your destiny. They thought that they was gonna be able to stop you. They thought they was gonna be able to stop God. Okay? You can try to stop me, but one thing you can't stop is God. You can't stop the will of God. That's what you can't do. You can't interfere with the will of God. I don't care how many black magic spells you do, how many voodoo dolls you poke. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about none of that. Go to your little practitioners. Go and try to do your little beauty magic. All right, let me teach you something. All right, let me teach you something. Let me show you that no matter what you do, you can't interfere with the will of God. And I'm still moving forward. So how I'm going to teach you is by moving forward on that ass. This is an emergency. It was an emergency 911. I needed to get away from you. Let me teach you how it's done. Let me show you the spirit that works through within me. Let me show you what God looks like. Let me show you what God looks like on me. Let me show you how God really intended for me to show up. Let me show you what God hid from you because God wanted to see how you was going to treat somebody that you didn't think that you needed. God hid my excellence from you. And then see, the messed up thing is some of these people seen your excellence. Some of these people seen it all on you. But see, God might have sent you into this atmosphere dressed the way that she is. All right, but you had the spirit of this King of Swords, King of Wands right here. This Knight of Kings, whatever the hell it is, Knight of Wands. This is the energy that you really possess. Do you understand? But God, like I said, hid you in plain sight to see how people were gonna treat you when they thought you wasn't nothing. You might not even dress like shit, and they swore up and down that you wasn't nothing. They swore up and down that you wasn't going to be nothing. They swore up and down that you didn't have God within. She ain't of God. God wouldn't dress like that. God would dress like me. God wouldn't talk like that. God would talk like me. God wouldn't walk around in those shoes. God will walk around like this with this type of hat on and these type of clothes and cover yourself up and know you can't have on that type of shirt. And who do you think you are coming in here dressed like that? Oh, you think God care about that? God don't care about that. God don't care that you walk around with this mask on making it seem as though you high and mighty and you ain't never did nothing wrong. Baby, you think just because you wear this mask that you're so perfect, that you're going to be saved before somebody who's homeless on the streets? Some people ain't successful in life because they chose not to steal from other people. They chose not to lie on other people. They chose not to manipulate and get over on people and step over people in order to get to their dreams and their goals. Some people choose to go about things of integrity. Some people have morals. Some people have values. Unfortunately, I guess. Okay. Some people did not see who you were. They really didn't see who you were. Look at this. Like you ain't nothing. And some of you guys could be a fire sign. I think it's what, Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah, some of you guys could be fire signs because this is a lot of fire energy here. Everything about you is sensual. Everything about you is rock star. Everything about you is fame. Everything about you is celebrity. Everything about you is passion. Everything that you put your hands on turns into gold. Everything about you exudes beauty and power in the essence of God. And I apologize for that little dancer with that little negligee, little stuff on. But I mean, it's just the energy for me. It's the energy for me. It's the whole energy for me. I take it. The rock star and the dancer, yeah. Yeah, we got some rock stars in here. We got some people who like to write music in here. We also have some people who love to dance. Definitely. We also have people in here who are mothers and fathers who love being mothers and fathers, who love giving their life to their kids. Who their purpose is not to necessarily become successful themselves, but to teach their kids, to help and support their kids. Because some of you guys in here didn't have support from your parents. Some of you guys are just meant to support your kids so that your kids can have that chance that you didn't have. All right, and that's not for everybody. Yeah, but this king... Okay, so whoever this emperor is here, whoever this emperor is here that was mad, whoever this person is that you had to walk away from, this domineering energy here in your life, I'm definitely feeling like let me see, what is this? So I'm getting a grandmother and grandfather here too. Because if you see her with this Emperor and this Queen of Cups, I mean, that it's the same ethnicity. So I'm definitely feeling like somebody's grandmother and grandfather is here right now as well. I feel like whoever this is, because in this energy here, there's a masculine foot. So I feel like maybe some of you masculine, if there's a masculine in here, some of you guys used to talk to your grandmother or older feminine energy. And then I feel like your grandfather was a bit much. Okay, he could have been a very domineering type of man. You know, had to have power. You know, had to have authority. Okay, and I feel like this relationship, the energy was kind of out of whack. Let's see, give me a little bit more on this here. And I'm also feeling like somebody's masculine and feminine energy is out of balance. Also, again, with this grandmother and grandfather, I feel like their energy was out of balance. So that was one of the reasons that you were dealing with the energy that you were dealing with. So a lot of people may not necessarily know, but when you are born into the energy of your ancestors. Okay, so say if you had a grandfather, a great-great-great-grandfather, and there was no one before you who went in and did the healing work and cleansed the energy and actually healed, then you are carrying in your energetic body right now all the active DNA and energy that was in your ancestors. Therefore, that's another reason why we are considered, this generation here is considered the curse breakers or the generational curse breakers, because we are the ones that are choosing to go in and actually do that inner work. We are literally going in and healing ourselves. Therefore, as we heal ourselves, we are healing our ancestors. We are healing 7 generations before us and 7 generations after. That's why I say this healing journey is bigger than self. This healing journey is not just about you. You are healing your bloodline. All right? And for those who chose to answer the call, your ancestors have been waiting for someone like you in their bloodline to finally step up and do that inner work that needed to be done so that your bloodline could be free from all that generational energy, that negative, those negative patterns. Okay, but again, right here, I see with this Emperor here, I definitely feel like there's also some masculine energy in here that has started going to counseling. I feel like, yeah, and this can be for both men and women, okay? But I feel like something was out of balance between your masculine and your feminine energy, okay? I feel like a lot of you guys were holding on to a lot of baggage from masculine energy. I feel like some of you guys could have had some type of, trigger warning, but I feel like some of you guys could have had some type of trauma from a masculine energy, okay? Which is completely threw you out of balance. And so that's why you had to go to this counseling. But now that you are either in counseling, you're going through the counseling, or you're done with it, new opportunities of abundance is coming in. Do you hear me? New opportunities of abundance is coming in for you guys. What is this Ace of Pentacles? Because I want to know what it is. And I kind of feel like it's a job. Okay? I definitely feel like it's a job, because the Wands is all about jobs here. And again, we got two fire cards here. So I'm feeling like this is a job for some of you guys who's not only going to bring in success for you, but it's something that you're really passionate about. Something that you're really passionate about. Why is this Ace of Disc here? This Ace of Pentacles. What is this Ace of Pentacles? What is this Ace of Pentacles here, angels and guides? I keep getting this same energy, you guys. Ooh. All right, so some of you guys are going to be receiving messages intuitively. Some of you guys are actually going to be receiving downloads, okay? And when you receive these downloads, this is going to be truth, all right? This could also be maybe some of you guys having revelation. You're realizing why things had to happen the way that they did in your life in order for you to end up where you are now. You're finally realizing where all your troubles came from. You're finally realizing that you overcame a lot. And you're realizing the positions the roles that everybody played in your life, right? And so now you're using your truth. You're taking your truth. Look at this. You're given the Ace of Swords. And then literally, if you look on this card here, she has the Ace of Swords right here. And you're speaking up about it. You're speaking up about it. You're letting people know how to get a clear mind. How you went through what it is that you went through and how you got to the other side. Yeah. How you allowed for your angels and how you allowed for your ancestors and how you allowed for God to come in and assist you with clearing out this energy. But not only did God help you, the thing that helped you the most is that you actually allowed yourself to reflect. The only way that you were going to be able to clear these energies was being able to have knowledge that these energies even existed. Do you understand what I'm saying? So the fact that you doing that introspection, and really focusing on yourself and self-accountability and realizing what energies you're holding within yourself is what brings you this clarity. It brings you this clarity. You had to have knowledge of what you were, of who you were, in order for you to get this clarity. You can't clear out of your energy field, out of your aura, out of your heart, out of your mind, what you're not even noticing is there. Awesome. I'm glad you're here. Thank you, hey, Demetrius. Thank you for the live, you guys. Hey, Walmart, baby. I love me some Walmart. I ain't ashamed. I love this shirt. I seen this shirt and I was like, you know what? Walmart, I gotta have it. I gotta have it. Walmart all day, baby. All right, so with this clarity, I feel like I want a little bit more. So, again, this clarity. All right, I got another one too. Hold on. This one right here, yeah, I can't wait to wear this one. And I got this one from Walmart too. Hold on. Walmart all day, baby. Hold on, let me take the little sticker off so y'all don't see that my shirt costs $6.98. But anyways, this little shirt here, and you see it says growth, and then right there at the bottom, what's it say? Grow through what you go through. What? Grow through what you go through. Grow through what you go through. And you guys did that. Like, what? Literally. And then the cards, I picked these cards out, right? And I set them down before I picked up that shirt. You guys decided to take that leap of faith. You guys decided to take that risk and realize the only thing that was holding you back was your negative ass mindset. The only thing that was holding you back was your negative mindset. And again, this ain't necessarily your fault, because a lot of this negative mindset, these negative thoughts and this negative energy was passed down to you from your ancestors, knowingly or unknowingly, right? But you did what they couldn't, or what they didn't have access to. And you found your way out of your negative ass mindset, out of your oppressed mindset of feeling like because you look one way or you didn't go to college and you didn't have this and this and that you weren't able to go after what it is that you wanted. A lot of you guys seeing your dreams as unrealistic. If you can create a picture or image of what it is that you want in your mind, and you can put a feeling with that, baby, you can manifest whatever it is that you want. And luckily, if you do it enough, God will actually, you found a way to bring the resources to you so that you're able to go after what it is that you want. Okay, quit playing with God. Y'all got to stop underestimating my father here, okay? Y'all got to stop underestimate him. Y'all defeated this oppressed energy. You defeated the oppressed energy. Like if I had unfortunately, I hadn't been able to put the music on because my daughter's up and she ain't trying to give up her. If I had unfortunately, I hadn't been able to put the music on because my daughter's up and she ain't trying to give up her. Defeated this. Look at y'all. Look at my soul tribe, though. Look at y'all defeating shit. Look at y'all overcoming yourselves. Look at y'all beating yourself. The only competition was you. The only person that was holding you back was you. The only person that was stopping you from moving forward was you. Everybody else being the reason why you can't move forward was just an illusion. It was just an illusion. All your circumstances and all your responsibilities that you had to focus on, that shit was all an illusion. An illusion placed there to stop you from feeling like you can move and do what it is that you want to do. And how do they get you to stay in this mindset? By the content that they feed you on social media. By the things that they have you focus on the news. By the stuff that they put in the music, in certain music. If you don't know how to transmute energy from certain music, then you're subconsciously programming yourself. You got to pay attention to the content that you're feeding yourself. That is the way they have control over you. That's the way they keep the poor poor, the middle class in the middle class, and the rich rich. By making the poor feel like, look at all these name brands. Yeah, you got to go and get all these name brands. The Louis, the Fendi, the da-da-da-da-da. And then they go and spend all their money, and then they back at square one. But do you see a lot of these rich people? These people that are really wealthy, I ain't talking about celebrities and different stuff like that who get paid to wear certain brands. A lot of these rich people walk around in Wranglers and shit, and Levi jeans, and fucking button-ups and t-shirts, and some Nike shoes, tennis shoes. They ain't walking around super flashy. I mean, some of their t-shirts might cost $100, but they might look like they about 20. I mean, but anyways, y'all got over this mindset of feeling defeated, like you can't move forward, like you can't do anymore, like this is a game, I can't win at this game called life. Some of you guys felt like you were completely defeated to the point to where you wanted to give up, but something within you, I feel like there was something within you that would not let you give up. And you know who that was? Your spirit man, your soul, God, your angels, your ancestors. They was not about to let you give up. That part, Krista. And that's what and that's one of the things that I would like for a lot of you guys to understand. If you are walking around in a poverty mindset, if you are walking around operating in lower self, and you're walking around operating in this frequency of, oh, I don't have enough, or I'm broke. I don't care how many degrees you got. I don't care how hard you try to create things to happen in your life. You might go up the ladder a little bit, but you're never going to create wealth, because wealth is a frequency. Money is a frequency. And unless you tap into that frequency and tune into that frequency, I don't care how many hours you stay up reading a book. I don't care how many hours you watch a certain video that's supposed to teach you a certain thing, and how many years you put into your business. If God ain't within that, if your angels ain't within that business, if your ancestors ain't within that business, the only foundation that's a firm foundation is the foundation of God. And then some of these people who use other consciousness and deities and entities other than being in that Christ consciousness to create their wealth, it's only going to be a certain amount of time. You're going to look up one day and all that wealth that they had is going to be gone. It's going to be gone. But if your foundation is on God, if your foundation is with God and you are doing what God willed for your life, if you are walking in alignment, baby, go after what's in God's will for your life. Go after that. Go after that. And I promise you, your abundance is going to be infinite. Okay, you're not the money gonna be coming in so fast and so much, like you ain't even gonna know what to do with yourself. God, what do you want me to do? This is so much money. Give it away. Go give some to a charity. go do something with it. Go do something that's gonna give back to the community. Look, 6 of victory. You've made it to the finish line. You've made it to the finish line. Now you can accelerate in your career. Now you can accelerate in your life. I'm trying to tell you, some of you guys ain't even gonna have to work for the blessing that God is about to give y'all. Ooh. Some of you guys ain't even got to work for the blessing that God is about to give y'all. Some of y'all are just literally about to be out and about somewhere. You could be in the store. You could be out at a party with a friend. And the right person at the right time is going to come up to you and give you whatever it is that you need. Mark my word. Mark my words. Some of you guys ain't even going to have to work for this. You hear me? Some of you guys ain't even going to have to invest none of your own money into this. Some of you guys ain't never going to have to work another day in your life, okay? Like, that's what I'm getting. And some of you guys ain't never going to have to worry about money again. Do you hear me? Like, y'all not going to have to... The thing is, as I'm feeling like when you get this money, don't let this money have you in your head. Because I have this Two of Swords and I also have the Five of Pentacles. All right, so when this blessing comes into you, do not allow yourself to get in your head about this, okay? Because then you worrying about it is going to put you right back in that lack mindset. All right. But then also when this blessing comes into you guys, don't allow yourself to overthink it. All right. Now, you'll know if this opportunity is right for you, and you will know if this opportunity is not right for you. Do not sacrifice your morals. Do not sacrifice your values, and do not sacrifice your integrities for some money. Okay. We don't went this long without having necessarily all the finances that we wanted. Do not sacrifice your integrity and who you are for some money. Okay, but again, do not allow yourself to overthink about this situation. All right, because it puts you right back in that lack frequency. Just go for it. Just go ahead in. Like, you guys got to walk into this situation when it happens. Walk into this situation knowing that you know what you're doing. Knowing that God would not have put you in that environment had you not had the skills to be there. God would have not allowed you to walk into that room if you were not ordained to be there. If that was not where you were supposed to be. And if you weren't supposed to be there, God already told you that you wasn't supposed to be before you made it. Do you understand? But I feel like whoever this is, whatever this opportunity that is coming towards you guys, you are supposed to be here. You are, but everybody is. Everybody is special in their own way. The only thing that separates us, is our avatar. Okay, but everybody has the opportunity to walk with God. Not everybody is demonic. Not everybody is what they call them skinwalkers and all these different little other names that they done came up for people. A lot of these people are just lost souls who are walking or operating in their lower selves, who's still very much caught up in their past, who's still very much so full of anger and all of these other, Anyways, you guys are about to be happy. All right, literally, oh my gosh, you took your power back from this person here who was literally low vibrational, this person who was under the consciousness of something other than God. All right, you're happy because why? You took your power back. You took your power back. Yeah, you have to be though, because the thing is, when you have people who think evil, a lot of times they do evil, right? And at the end of the day, it's like, okay, I'm compassionate. I'm very compassionate and I understand what it is that you're going through. All right. But what I'm not going to do is allow you to operate in that energy around me. So I understand, and there's nothing wrong with you. I understand that you're not awake yet. I understand that you're not ready to heal yet. I understand that you're still trapped in the past. But what I'm not going to do is try to force any healing on you. And I'm not for damn sure going to put myself around you, because I know how I was when I was in that energy. I've been around plenty of people that was in that energy, and I don't want to be around you while you're in that energy, right? Okay, but you took your power back. All right, this person again, like I said, was trying to interfere with your thoughts. Look at that, the eight of swords and the seven of swords right there with the eight of pentacles in the middle. I cannot, this keeps on coming out. Your thoughts, these thoughts, this person here. It could either be you, but I also feel like this is another person. This is another person here that you had to take your power back from. This person, I feel like, was draining you of your happiness. This person was stealing your joy. This person was keeping you in this low vibrational energy. And then when you called your power back, the interference with this the eight of swords and the seven of swords was gone. And left you with nothing but this, the eight of pentacles. Now you're completely focused. This person was around you causing so much goddamn chaos that you could not focus on what it was that God told you to focus on. This person tried to take you out of alignment. This person's tried to stop you from going forward in your mission, on your assignment. But look, like I said, what God has willed for your life, no man can take. What God has willed for your life, no man can stop. It's coming. It's here anyways. It's here anyways. You tried it though. You and your little team, y'all tried it. Yeah. Now they sitting over here looking at you in sorrow. Feeling like, damn, why did I do that? Now they sitting up here trying to figure out what they can do to bring you back. What did I tell y'all earlier? All that magic spells and black magic. Look, I'm going to give y'all a little tip. The only way that black magic can work on you, any magic, voodoo, any of that type of shit, that it can't go past the 3D. So the only way that they can affect you is if you're here in this, allowing your thoughts to control your emotions being all over the place. You're feeling sad. You're feeling lack. You're feeling like you're not good enough. Like, why me? Playing the victim, pointing the finger at other people, not taking accountability. Those are the energies that you could be in, the energy of judgment, judging other people, being in the energy of envy and jealousy. Those are the energies that if you are in and these people are doing black magic and they send those energies to you, you're already there. So it's going to intensify them. But if you're vibrating high and you're in the energy of non-judgment and love, magic, miracles, compassionate, happiness, gratitude, love and gratitude, two of the highest frequencies. So all you really got to do is be in the energy of love and gratitude. Black magic can't touch you. All it's going to do is bounce off of you. And maybe a little bit might get you. No, I need you to go. Thank you. Go in there with daddy. Thank you, babe. But it's just going to bounce off and go back to them. Love is back. Gratitude is following. That part. Yeah. Look at you. Okay. Good. Good for you. Thank you guys for the follow. It says they tried to understand my great happiness, but were jealous and tried to prove that I was worth that part. And see, and what's so crazy about some people is that when they get around you and they see that you this light, loving person and you're fun to be around and you of God and you speak, you a deep thinker, and and they can't seem to understand how it is that you think the way that you think and how it is that you know what it is that you know and the wisdom and the knowledge that you possess. And so then after a while, them being around you, they start to get jealous and like, hold on, this person think that they better than me. This person, and so they turn it into a secret competition. And then next thing you know, they try to control you. And when they can't control you, what they do, they come up against you. They team up against you. And then when the teaming up against you don't work, then they'll try to go do some black magic. Then when the black magic don't work, then that's when they want to come back and be in your face and be like, oh, friend, where are you at? Because now they realize the only way that black magic is now going to work again, or they can even try again, is if they get back in your energy. But we're not letting people back in our energy. Just let in the light. Just let in the light. Just let it in. That's it. Raise your vibration. And then if you start to feel a negative energy, if you're starting to feel something creep up, as just a shadow, baby. And then that's where shadow work comes in. So if you're in a good mood and you happy, and then all of a sudden you start feeling irritated. Then you ask yourself, why am I feeling irritated? Don't point the finger outward, because then you're going back into a lower frequency by choosing to blame someone else, right? So what you do is you point the finger inward. Why am I feeling irritated? What is it that this person is doing that's irritating me, and why? And really ask yourself that. Even if you have to go and sit down in a room, or even some people are better at journaling. So if you're writing, what is it that so-and-so does that irritates me, and why? And then once you figure out why it is that it's irritating you, so say if you have, I'm going to just give you an example. So say for you fellas who has a female, and this female has a habit of, me and my sister was talking about this earlier, joking. And within that joke, there's also an insult. So they're joking on you, they're insulting you, but then they're trying to make it into a joke, right? That's the shit I don't like. That's the shit I don't like. But the point that I was trying to get to, see, I done completely lost my frame of thought. Somebody don't want me to say this. Angels, please help my thought come back to me. Please block out whatever energy is stopping me or trying to stop me from having clear thoughts right now. So either Spirit didn't want me to say something here, or there's somebody in this live that didn't want me to say what I was just getting ready to say. But it's okay, because when it come back, I'm still going to say it. And if you got a problem with anything that I'm saying, you can exit. You can exit. You can exit. You can exit. Yeah, but what this person didn't see coming, and what you didn't see coming, is that God has come in. God has intervened in this situation. Okay, so I think I was saying something. I was speaking along the terms of, people not liking you, when you come around and you being powerful, and once they realize that you're wise, okay, they try to come off and say like little negative, like little jokes and, and shit like that to try to make you feel less than, to try to make you feel like you're not good enough, to try to knock you down so that you feel like them. Yeah, not at all. That's exactly what it is. Yeah. You are absolutely right. Spirit, and that's why like the first thing that came to my mind was, Spirit didn't want me to say it. And I'm like, somebody, but I feel like Spirit didn't want me to say it because yet whoever this person is, this person who, these people, and what I'm hearing is God said they knew better. See, they knew what they was doing when they was coming for you. They knew their intentions when they were saying the things that they said to you. Yeah, and I hate when people do that. Them underhanded comments, like them underhanded, like, oh, look at you, big head. I'll get your big head ass out of here. Excuse me? Like, why do you even think that something like that is funny? So what if I start doing the same thing to you? What if I start treating you the same way? But see, the way that God works in me is I'm not a tit for tat. I'm not a tit for tat. All right, but God has come in, and that's the thing. Y'all didn't see this coming. Either y'all didn't see this coming. Hey, Erica. Either y'all didn't see this coming, or they didn't see this coming. That God was coming in to remove y'all from this situation. Yes, he don't. Like, y'all, nobody seen this coming. Maybe neither one of y'all seen this coming. That God was literally coming in to move you out of this situation. This situation was too much. And these people knew better. And they knew what they was doing. They knew exactly what they was doing. Some of them knew exactly who you were. But they didn't care. God revealed to some of them who you were in their dreams. Yeah, so I know a lot of times on the lives, and that's because I've watched my own live before, but sometimes like you guys can see things before I do. Like, so if I'm watching the live, the things come through quicker, and then it's like a delay on my screen. So it might take me maybe a few seconds longer to see what you wrote. Okay? They didn't see that God was coming in and ushering you in this happiness, okay? God was coming in to usher you in this happiness. Okay, this person did not want to see you happy. These people did not want to see you happy. Why? Because they didn't have it. They didn't have it. You're standing up for what it is that you created. I feel like some of you guys, some people even tried to cause mental confliction in your relationships. Some of these people tried to make it to where you was having negative thoughts about your relationship, about your family, about yourself, about your health, about you moving forward. And that's why God had to come in and save you, because your heart, this is you all by yourself. Okay, you are a happy, abundant person. You are loving, you are giving, and to the point to where sometimes when your heart is so big, you stay in places longer than what you need to, because you have a sense of loyalty to people. When you really love people, you feel like you need to be there. I have to be there for them. I love them. And God knows that about you, right? And God knew that this wasn't a situation that you was going to take yourself out of, because he knows your heart. So he already had it set up ahead of time how you was going to get out of this situation. Best believe God doesn't have a plan without a plan. You know what I'm saying? He knew you was going to be in this situation. He already knew how you was going to get out. He already knew how you was going to get out. Because at the time, you was emotionally unstable. You was emotionally all over the place. You was emotionally all over the place. You didn't know what was going on. You was trying to figure out, is this my energy? Is these the people around me? Like, God, am I supposed to be here? Like, why do I have to still be here? These people are so mean. These people are trifling. Like, I don't resonate with these people no more. Like, God, like, why? Like, and some of you guys wasn't even questioning it at all. Some of you guys stood there as long as you did because you was waiting for a sign from God. You was waiting for God to tell you that it was time to leave. But I feel like God had been telling you guys, sending you signs, allowing for certain things to happen in this situation that would make you want to leave, right? But you were ignoring it. Why? Because of that loyal heart. Because of that big heart that you have, that need to, be there for those who you love. You made promises to people that you vowed to keep, right? And then it's like when God told you, all right, now it's time to leave, you like, but hold on. Like, really? Is it really time to leave? But I thought you wanted me here. So it's kind of like you was in your head, not sure whether or not, but then people wanted you to stay, because then people knew how valuable you was. They knew how much you brought to the table. They knew how gifted you was. They knew how much of an asset you was. But they try to act like they didn't see it, though. They try to act like they didn't see how powerful you was and who it was you really were, because they was in hopes that you didn't see it. But y'all decided, I'm not taking this shit no more. I'm standing up for what I built, and I built a hell of a family. Some of you guys, this person could have tried to interfere with your family and your love life and your children, affect your household. And you like, I be damned. So I feel like some of you guys, I'm hearing spiritual warfare. Some of you guys went back in the spirit. Hey, some of you guys was on y'all knees praying. Some of you guys talking to your angels, talking to your ancestors. Some of you guys went hard in the spirit. Some of you guys was feeding y'all's ancestors, giving to y'all ancestors, giving offerings to y'all ancestors. Some of you guys was just in the spirit on your knees praying to God. And not begging God, but just going to God and thanking God for protecting you and getting you out of these situations and making sure that you are still, healthy and spiritually wealthy and not allowing the situation to break you. A lot of you guys know that the only reason that you made it through this situation was because of God. Had it not been for him, had it not been for God, rest rescuing you, saving you, giving you that spiritual strength, you being who you was and not only fighting for you in the spiritual, but then you also fighting for yourself in the spiritual, they could not defeat you. They could not, we all would have been. But God showing us mercy. God showing us grace. God giving us another opportunity to get it right. Because I know that a lot of us went down the wrong path plenty of times. A lot of us made the wrong decisions plenty of times. But what did God do? He gave us another chance. And some people chose to go back. But some people chose to answer the call. And for those who chose to go back, all I can say is that my heart is in sorrow for you. Because now you're going back and you're having to relearn the same lessons over and over again until you finally open your eyes and realize the illusions that have been placed in front of you to keep you stuck, to keep you in this mental poverty, to keep you in this oppressed energy. Let me go back and read some of y'all's comments, because I definitely just, when I get to channeling and it's really flowing and I feel like it's a powerful message, I try not to stop and read the comments, but I'm going to go back and read some. God revealed who I was to them in their dreams. I told God to show them who I am, and he's been doing it. Yes, God, happiness on a million. I'm telling you, God will drop who you are in their spirit, and then they having dreams about you. And then they wondering why they having dreams about you. Yeah, what was the dream about? God showed you who I was, didn't he? I even had a girl that I told her, like, she was coming for me. And once we finally, kind of like called it truce, I had told her, I was like, yeah, I ain't messing with you. I was like, because God already told me that you the type of bitch that like to flatten tires and shit and mess with people's cars. And she started laughing. And then she looked up and she was like, God, how dare you snitch on me? I said, God wasn't snitching on you. God was just warning me of how low you're willing to go. And she just started laughing like she tried to play it off. Yeah, you didn't think God was going to tell me who you were? You don't think God was going to let me protect myself? Come on now. So this is so true. Overstayed my welcome. I never knew I had to leave until God released me. I was so happy when I got released. I'm telling you, I was so happy when God was like, you can go. I'm telling you, and it'll make you feel that way. Ashley, it would definitely make you feel like you're losing your shit. Like, just going back and forth and like, okay, am I supposed to stay? Am I supposed to go? Like, thoughts all over the place. Then you got this person telling you this and these people attacking you, and then these people over here attacking you, and then they all getting in a group and they slandering you, and then deep down you wondering like, I ain't do nothing to these people. I ain't did nothing to these people. Why they coming for me? All I try to do is just be here and be of service to God's people. But they don't even like that. They didn't even like that. Yes, they did. They tried to keep me in hiding from myself, yes. I'm telling you, a warrior in the spirit, Keys. But that's the only place. And a lot of people, when they see you make it to where you make it to, they forget. They don't know what went on behind the scene. They don't see how many times you was down on your knees crying. They didn't see how many times you was on your face praying to God. They didn't see how many times you had to go into meditation to get your energy right after being around such chaotic, low vibrational ass people. People who didn't care about themselves, so of course they can't care about you. People that didn't love themselves or even know how to show themselves love, and then we go into the environment thinking that they gonna know how to show us love. How they gonna show us love when they don't even love themselves? How they gonna embrace us when they don't even know how to embrace themselves? How they gonna nourish us and help empower us when they don't even know how to nourish and empower themselves? You are so welcome. You got somewhere to turn up. Inwards. Turn inwards. If you feel like you're lost and you up against the wall, it's because you're constantly looking outside of yourself for solutions. You're constantly looking outside of yourself for somebody to validate how you're feeling. You're constantly looking outside of yourself for somebody to make you feel better. But if you feel like you up against the wall, then that lets you know that there's no one outside of you that can help you now. It's literally putting you at a point to where you have no choice but to turn inwards and turn to God. If you're in a corner and no one to look at, no one there to help you, no one to hold your hand, that is God putting you in that corner, telling you, turn inwards, come to me, come to me. No one's going to give you the answers. No one's going to help you feel fulfilled like I am. No one is going to help you overcome this like I am. Love yourself. Pour into yourself. That is what God wants you to do. Love and nurture yourself. You can't heal and love and nurture and to pour into other people unless you learn how to pour into self. Because all you're constantly doing by pouring into other people is letting God know and letting the universe know that you're putting yourself last. So what is the universe going to do? Continue to put you last. But if you start putting yourself first and letting the universe and letting God know, God creator source, whatever you want to call it, know that you are putting yourself first, then the universe is going to start putting you in situations to where you are first. Okay? Finally, let's go. Found so much more. I have no one on earth that loves me except my dog. He's the only one that keeps me alive. Hey, when I tell you, look, anytime this card comes out, I say some of you guys chose to take a leap of faith, and maybe the only person that you have with you is your dog. Baby, don't sleep on the fact that you have a dog. Don't sleep on the fact that you have a dog, because dogs are more tapped in spiritually than we are. Okay, your dog probably know you better than you do, energetically. Your dog probably know when you're sick. Your dog probably know when something is going on with you. Don't sleep on the fact that you have that dog. Don't neglect the fact that that dog is there. And say, I only got me except for my dog. Okay, then that's all I need is the love from me and my dog. If that's all the love I got, I'm going to be grateful. God, thank you for at least letting me love myself. Thank you, God, for helping me to love myself. And thank you for giving me my precious, beautiful ass dog. Okay? My spiritual guide. Animals are spiritual guides too. Don't forget that. I got 2 cats. I got 2 of them. And my cats are very spiritual. Psychic in 3 days. Anyways, why are you even here? Now she's an empress. Became a psychic in 3 days. Now she's an empress. I don't get it. But anyways. That's the reason why. Thank you for the follows. Hey, that's the only person you can, that's the only, like, and then a lot of people, say that, I don't have no one. If you get yourself together spiritually and you really work on loving yourself and nurturing yourself, then guess you're going to attract people who are also working on themselves, who are loving themselves and nurturing yourself. So you can't attract anyone positive or loving or working on themselves, trying to better themselves and grow and develop if you're not at that frequency yet. So you can only attract what you are. Thanks to the ones that are showing her love. Right. Thank you, Demetrius. Thank you, babe. Mavid, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you. Not you, dear. Someone I know. Oh, okay. I was like, what? I was like, no, this is a lifelong thing. I noticed that I was special and I was different when I was about 7. When I was talking to my dad and I said something, and it was like after I said it, I really didn't know how I poured that much passion out of myself at the age of 7 years old. And not even that my mind was thinking like that, but it was just kind of like, And he listened. He listened. Maybe I did give some good advice. I was a very smart kid. Well, I ain't going to say book smart, but emotionally and emotionally intelligent at a very young age. All right, do we have any final messages out of this deck for the collective angels and guides? All right, so I'm definitely seeing forward movement. Okay, this is something that you manifested. You manifested this job, and it's actually coming in very quick. Whatever this is, look at this. Look at this. Moving in very quick. manifested this abundance. You manifested the 10 of Pentacles. And now it is coming. It is coming. It's coming. Like, I don't know what else to say. It's coming. Yeah, it's coming, period. You finally decided what it was that you wanted. Finally decided what it was that you wanted. You did that shadow work. You got through this tower, this hell of a tower, or whatever it is, or whoever it is, or whatever they put you through. Now it's time for you to chill and relax and sit back and enjoy the fruits of your labor, okay? Because this person here, again, like I said, was trying to cause you sorrow, conflict, distress in your job opportunities, you know, cause you a lot of heartache, but you moved on. You moved on. Like I said, y'all finally decided not to keep holding on to that shit. Alright, but I definitely want to switch up the energy a little bit. I definitely want to see what is I want to see what are some of the things that you guys need to work on. So if there's anybody in my life who feels as though, you know, they don't know which way to go, or even what energies are within them that they need to purge. All right, but I'm definitely going to tell you guys, and even if you guys don't know how to purge, I'll let you know how to do that before the end of this. I need to work on self-love. Self-love. I would say self-love is I want to say that doesn't even touch the surface of, you know, what real self-love is, because you get people who talk about self-love and they tell you, oh, well, just go and do this for yourself and do that for yourself and go and get your hair done and go and get your nails done. But self-love is really and truly wanting to get to the bottom of how it is that you can make yourself better. You know, yeah, like she said, self-love is discipline, because not only do you have to do those things, like the physical things, taking care of yourself, you know, but it's also the shadow work. Doing that shadow work, figuring out, okay, I have a lot of traumas. So start with your first trauma. Start with the one that comes to mind at your earliest age. Like, so say in your current relationship now, say you're with the guy who is emotionally unavailable, right? And I like to use this one just because it is, I don't know, it's just an easy one to explain. But say you're with a guy or a girl who is emotionally unavailable, and this is affecting your relationship. You know, it's affecting you. It's affecting your relationship. It makes you not feel wanted. It makes you not feel loved. You know, you're like, where's the intimacy? You know, this person doesn't listen to me, blah, 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 blah. You know, but then ultimately it's like, okay, so when did you ever have this experience with someone who was emotionally unavailable? Now, the first thing you might say is you might try to go back to your last relationship, when it does not, it stems from something much deeper. So then you have to go back to your childhood. And more than likely, this stemmed from either a mother or a father, or like some type of mother-father figure, so a grandparent, grandfather, whatever the case is. So say you had a father and a grandfather who was both emotionally unavailable. You grew up around two men who were emotionally unavailable. Your dad never hugged you or kissed you or told you how much he loved you. You know, your dad didn't show any interest in the things that you like to do. You know, your mom didn't show any interest in you or in the things that you like to do. So you have parents that are emotionally unavailable. Therefore, you've become accustomed to being around emotionally unavailable people, because that's how your childhood began. That's all you knew growing up. So now you're living that out in your adult life. Therefore, going from relationship, friendships, marriages, to where you're dealing with someone that is emotionally unavailable. So once you get to the core of what that issue is for you, then you can untie that knot. Then you can clear that energy from the core, and once it clears from the core, it clears. So then you no longer have to deal with that energy anymore. And this could take as little as 5 to 10 minutes if you have the right practitioner, you know, who has also healed that, you know, who is also healed. So you can't have a practitioner who's still struggling with a shit ton of traumas, but then they're trying to come in heal you. Or say you got a tarot reader. I don't care what they do. They can do tarot readings. They can do Reiki. They can do, hypnosis, any of that. Any of that stuff that they do, if they are not healed, if these are people who just decided one day to pick up a deck of cards and was like, yeah, this is what I'm going to do, they're still operating in their trauma self. So when they speak to the collective, when they talk to the collective, what are they going to be speaking from? Their ego. They're going to be speaking from their trauma. So please be mindful, and I say this often, please be mindful about the readers that you are letting into your energy. Because they could be manifesting things into your life that was not meant for you. They could be saying things about your life that was not intended for your life, because some of these people could be witches. And what the term is that they like to call witches, I'm going to just say spiritual people still operating in their lower selves. You have people who have spiritual gifts who choose to use their gifts for negative. Okay, so please be mindful of who you are letting read your energy. Okay. All right, so let's keep going. So what is the energy that the collective needs to release to help their transition forward be as smooth as possible? Yeah. 10:10 on the clock. What endings need to happen so new beginnings can form? Quit playing. Silence. Y'all need to be quiet. Be quiet about what it is that you're doing. Everybody doesn't need to know what your next move is. Everybody don't need to know what your next gift is or what your blessing is, or they don't need to know that. This door is just for you. This opportunity is just for you. I love you too. This opportunity is for you. Shut up, you guys. When this blessing comes, be quiet. When this job comes, be quiet. When this opportunity comes, be quiet. Allow your foundation to be built. If this is something that it takes a project or if this is a project, be quiet. Let the momentum build up before you start telling people. All right, because again, like I said, there's a lot of people who might try to tell you, are you sure you want to do that? I mean, it don't seem unrealistic to you. Well, but there's going to be a lot of people with a lot of opinions. And so until you are confident and your foundation is firm, be quiet, okay? Some of you guys talk too much. And I'm not even, that's not even in a negative way. Some of you guys just be so happy when y'all finally receive a break or get a blessing or something like that. You just want to let people know how good God has been to you. You know, how God showed up for you, how God came through for you. You know, how you prayed and prayed and prayed and finally received your manifestation. You finally received your blessing. Well, God is telling you, okay, you're going to receive your blessing. You're going to get your manifestation. But when it comes in, be quiet. Be quiet. Everybody don't need to know every move. Some moves are meant to be done in silence. You hold the key to your success. Only you hold the key to this door. This is a door that is opening for you guys that only you hold. And the reason that I say this is right here, there's a physical key, right? But right here, the key almost looks invisible, right? This is a spiritual key. You have to unlock this door spiritually. This ain't a physical door that you can walk through. The only way that you can get access to this door is through the spiritual realm. So if you guys are wanting this manifestation, keep quiet. Keep quiet. And also understand that y'all still have to keep moving. Keep doing what it is that you're supposed to be doing. Once this door opens for you, still keep moving. You have this opportunity is also something that you're going to have to maintain. All right, we have wisdom. A lot of you guys are so wise. A lot of you guys done been through so much stuff. Like, and I say this. Some of you guys have been through so much stuff at a very young age that people would swear up and down that you were older than what you are. You're so wise. The things that come out of your mouth, your thoughts, is so wise. It's like your old soul. And I'm not even going to say it's like your old soul. A lot of you guys are very old souls who hold a lot of sacred knowledge. Some of you guys could have been seeing or could be seeing owls, or some of you guys have spirit animals that are owls. And again, with both of these cards being out in nature, I definitely feel like a lot of you guys need to get out in nature and ground and put your feet in the grass. Connect with nature so that nature can cleanse your energy naturally. If you want to cleanse your energy without really having to focus on what it is that needs to come out, just go connect with nature. Go lay in the grass, go put your feet in the grass, and just close your eyes and just breathe and set the intentions for your energy to be cleared. Okay, that's one of the easiest ways that I can say to clear your energy. That would be easy for a lot of people to do. Some of you guys might like to take showers or baths. You know, that's a good way. Set your intentions of cleansing your energy, your auric field, when you're taking your shower or bath. That's another good way. Some of you guys might like to meditate. But I'm saying the easiest two ways for me that I can think of that might be easier for y'all to do, like say tonight, would be either to take a shower or a bath, or to go and put your feet in the grass for at least 5 to 10 minutes. Okay? All right. So I feel like here saying be quiet, knowing that you are wise, knowing that you have a lot of knowledge, knowing that you have a lot to bring to the table here. All right, focus on finding a sanctuary, okay? Focus on finding a place for you where you can sit down and be by yourself, where you can sit down and really learn what your energy feels like outside of being around other people, okay? Because I feel like some of you guys are so empathic, like myself, to where you can be in a room and not only are you picking up your energy and your thoughts, but you're also picking up other people's energies and their thoughts while you're in the room with them. So you need to find a sanctuary, somewhere where you can go and, you know, be in your own energy for a while, so that when you start to get around other people, you will know, like, no, that's not my energy. That's not my energy. I know some of you guys, I see some of you guys like crystals. All right, and it's saying here that maybe in your sanctuary, have crystals. I see some of you guys really like to read books. Some of you guys like to drink coffee or tea. I'm seeing jewelry. So if some of you guys like to wear jewelry, crystal jewelry is also really good. But you have to make sure that after you wear that, please make sure that you are cleansing it on the moon cycles. Because if you are not, your crystals, like say if you have a bracelet or a necklace, it can absorb so much energy that it'll break. Okay? I'm also seeing that going by water. So if any of you guys live by water, whether it is a lake or a river or an ocean, I feel like it would be really beneficial for you guys to go and sit by some water and maybe read. Okay? And then also while you are by that water, just really figuring out what it is that you desire out of love. Okay? Because I'm definitely feeling like a lot of you guys desire love. A lot of you guys desire a meaningful connection, and this is a connection that literally sets you on fire. You know, one that is unbreakable, one that cannot be broken. Yeah. And it's saying it's time to release those negative thoughts. Release those negative thoughts. Release those negative people, you know, that always have something negative to say. Also, going out in nature. Remember how I said go out in nature? Go out in nature to release these negative thoughts. This negative energy right there. Like, it's literally saying it. And so that, and as you release these negative energies, these negative thoughts, that's when you're going to start to realize that you are a treasure. That actually being in nature is a treasure. Good night. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the follows, you guys. That being out in nature is a treasure. That nature is our treasure. that the gifts of the ocean, like rocks and, you know, seashells and different little things like that out in nature, could actually, you know, be brought into our sanctuaries, you know, to bring that positive energy, bringing nature into your sanctuary, if that makes sense. Connecting, there we go again. Connect, get out and connect with nature. Right, to say right there at the end of the bottom of the deck, connection. Some of you guys may need to do yoga. Some of you guys may need to do yoga. Some of you guys may need to stretch, going out by the water and stretching, you know, but just releasing that energy. However it is that you need to do it, whatever feels right to you. Some of you guys like to dance. Maybe you can go and dance by the water. Some of you like to draw. Some of you like to write. Go and do that by the water, because water is kind of like flow, that flowing motion. So if you go out by the water and you're doing these things, it's going to be like you're inhabiting the energy of flow. It's going to just seem like things just start flowing. So if you're having creator's block, maybe you're writing a book. I'm hearing somebody writing a book. If you're having creator's block when it comes to you writing this book, go by the water. It will help your thoughts flow. Okay? And a lot of you guys definitely, what I said, need to find some solitude. So this is, again, clarifying. Find a space by yourself, sanctuary, and then solitude. You guys need to find some time to be alone. There's no way you're going to be able to properly heal if you always have people in loudness around you. You have to understand or actually feel what it's like just to be in your energy without other people being in it too. Okay? Yes, and this is going to help to change your perspective. This is you being in this energy, you being by yourself. And once you realize, oh, this is my energy. I'm not a chaotic person. I'm not a liar. I'm not this. I'm not all those things that people try to tell me that I am. And I'm not like those people that I was in that environment. That I was around, like at that job. I'm not like my ex. I'm not like those friends. And so once you finally realize your own energy, it's going to help you change your perspective fully. You're going to start looking at yourself differently. You're going to, again, start thinking about yourself differently. You're going to start loving yourself in a whole new way. And again, some of you guys could be painters. That's why didn't I just say that? Painting. Some of you guys could be painters. Maybe you're painting your perspective instead of, thinking about it. Maybe some of you guys, the only way that you can actually get your perspective out is by painting it. Just like how some people, they can only get their perspective out if they write it in a song or if they write it in a poem. Some of you guys are painters, and that is the way that you get your emotions out. That's dope. And you guys are about to start having more fun. I'm seeing a lot of colors here. I definitely see that you guys are about to really start having a lot more fun. You're going to start being around more like-minded people. You're going to start being around people who think like you, are on the same path as you, in the same energy as you, on the same frequency as you. And you're going to realize that there are fun, good people out here. You're going to realize how many good people there actually are out here just because you changed your perspective. Just because you got away from the chaos. You got out of the environment of what you grew up around and realized that what you grew up around was not the only way. What you grew up around was not the only way of thinking. It's not the only way of seeing life. That there's more to life than what you was offered. You know, that you don't have to be in suffering. You don't have to be in chaos. You don't have to be in poverty. You know, success and wealth is a mindset. Being in poverty is a mindset. And you're tired of being around people in the mindset of poverty, in the mindset of lack, in the mindset of not having enough, in the mindset of I have to do better than she does, or he can't do better than me. The crabs in a bucket mentality. Like, you're deciding to get away from that. I'm tired of being around people like that. I'm tired of being around people who are so judgmental. And yes, at this very moment, I am being a little judgmental. But I'm tired of being around people who's always judging somebody. Why does she got her hair like that? Why do you care? It's not your head. Why is she wearing that shirt? Why she got them shoes on? Who cares? It's not your body. Well, why don't she go and get her teeth fixed? Who cares? It's not your mouth. If you don't like it, don't look at it. Okay? Like, so many people are so focused on other people outside of themselves that they can't even focus on what it is that they're supposed to be doing. You so focused on what it is that God blessed this person with that you can't even focus on the blessings that you have right in front of you. See, God's blessed you too. But because you worried about what they got down the street, you can't focus on how God blessed you because that blessing don't look like how theirs look. They might have the finances. They might have been blessed with money right now. It was their season to reap abundantly in money. It was your season to reap abundantly. Who's to say they got the money, but you got the house, and you got the car, and you have the husband, and you have the children? Something that this other person doesn't have. So it's their season, their abundant season for finances, and it's your abundant season for love. It wasn't your time at that moment. So we have to start focusing on self. We have to stop focusing on what everybody else got, trying to keep up with the Joneses or the Kardashians or whoever the hell y'all want to try to keep up with. We're not trying to keep up with them no more. We're trying to create our own path. We're no longer being followers. We're no longer following trends. We're setting trends. We're setting trends for the next generation of young men and young women to come. We're letting them know that you paint your reality. You create what you want to see in your life. Not your mama, not your daddy. And I'm sorry, moms and dads, or for whoever those who get mad. Yeah, you can set the foundation for your kids. But ultimately, it's their decision on what their life looks like and what they're going to do with their life. And once everybody come to terms with that you have no control over anyone outside of yourself, we all be a lot happier. Yeah? I mean, even to the point to where, parents want so hard, I want so bad to have control over their children to where they don't allow their children to be themselves. So then their children have to put on this mask in order to get love from their mom and their dad, and then they grow up being fake as fuck. They grow up being fake because they don't know how to be themselves. Because when they were trying to be themselves when they was kids, they was told that wasn't the right thing to do. A lot of kids grow up with sexual perversion because parents made them feel as though them exploring their own body was perverted. So now they walk around hiding who they are, being afraid to express themselves because their parents made them feel like a natural part of their life was something that was frowned upon, that was something that was disgusting. When we all know denying yourself of sex is like denying yourself of food and water too, honestly. It's a human need, depending on who you're talking to. Okay? But again, you guys figured out how to use your vision. You figured out how to get through this maze. This maze here that was set up to actually keep you trapped, to keep you from getting to the end. This matrix that was supposed to keep you inside of it. But you guys used your spiritual gift. You use your third eye. You use that spiritual knowledge that God gave you, that gift of discernment that God gave you, right? And you figured your way through it. Therefore, now that you figured your way through it, your vision is increasing. Your gifts are more powerful. Your vision is more clear. Your crown is sitting perfectly on your head at this point. You are so in alignment. You are so in alignment. You are so in alignment. And all I want to say is God is so proud. Your angels are so proud. Your ancestors are geeked. I can say that. They're so proud of you. They are so proud of you guys. They are so proud of y'all. Like, I cannot express. And again, here it is again. Here's Gaia. Gaia is back out here, making sure that you guys are connecting with Gaia. Go outside. Connect with Mother Nature at night, during the day, when it's cold, when it's hot, when the wind's blowing, when there's no wind at all. Go and connect with nature. She has something to offer all year round, not just during the spring and not just during the summer. Gaia has something to offer all year around. Let Gaia, let Mother Nature, let the universe, let the birds and the wind and the butterflies connect. Realizing that we are all connected to the same source. I don't care what religion you are. I don't care if you're a Christian, if you're Baptist, if you're Catholic, if you're Jewish, if you're Israelite. I don't care. We're all connected to the same source. Your beliefs is your belief, but baby, we're all connected to the same source. It's all the same God. I don't care who you pray through, whether it's Yeshua, whether it's Jesus, whether it's Buddha, whether it's Kuan Yin. We are all children of God. Yeah, we just choose to go about it in different ways. Whether you're spiritual, whether you choose to go out in nature, whether you choose to hug a tree, whether you choose to bird watch or lay in the grass and watch the stars. It doesn't matter. There's no wrong way to talk to God. Who says that there has to be a certain way? Who says that you had to go before the altar? My altar is my kitchen table with my husband and my children. I can have church in this house. What God say? Where there's one or more people, or two or more people, God is in the mix. Yeah. I don't have to be in no church listening to a pastor tell me what God wants me to know when I got my own relationship with God. It ain't nothing no pastor, or apostle, or deacon, or first lady, or evangelist. It ain't nothing that none of y'all can tell me that God ain't already told me. I'm not about to keep coming into church so y'all can keep on telling me that I got to give y'all $100 every week. 10% of my earnings every week. When I can keep my $10 at home and I can praise the Lord on my couch. And I'm telling you, I have some of the best praise sessions when I'm in here bopping by myself. Do you hear me? Because I can sing as loud as I want to, and I can dance as loud as I want to, and I can move however I want to, and I can cry if I want to, if there's a song that, touches me deep enough to where it makes me want to give God all the praise, where it makes me want to glorify his name. Like, that no one can take God away from you. Okay? No one can take it. They can kick you out of the church. They can kick you out of the ministry. They can kick you out of whatever building. But you can't kick me out of the presence of God. You can't steal his love from me. They can come and repo my car, but I got God. And when God is walking with me, I don't care who's against me. No weapon will prosper. No weapon. And I can guarantee you that. And I'm not shaking on that. Son, and I had a woman try to tell me, yeah, you might want to calm down. You might want to be mindful of that. Because if you provoke the demons, then man, fuck them demons. Fuck them demons. They not more powerful than my God. They not more powerful than my God. I don't give a fuck about a demon or his minions or any spiritual walker. I'm in alignment. And God already told me I was protected and my kids was protected. But I felt like that was only her way of being like, oh, are you testing me? Do you want me to go back and do more spell work? Yes, bitch, go do it. You gonna be your own goddamn demise. I'm sorry, I do have a potty mouth, and I was trying to clean it up, for social media, but it's hard. It's hard. God knows my heart. And I'm working on it. God knows that I'm working on it. I used to be worse. I used to use a lot of, bitch and fucking. I used to use a lot of that, But sometimes people try you. And people will keep on trying to try you, because they don't know who you are. And they keep coming for you and keep trying to make you feel like you're small and keep making you feel like you're irrelevant. They'll do everything in the power of whoever it is that they pray to try to destroy you. But see, the thing is, what they don't realize with you is you're very simple. You're very simple, and you walk to the beat of your own drum. You create your own tune. You don't need nobody else around you. You don't need nobody singing to you. You don't need nobody else validating you. You don't need that. And once you realize that life is way more simpler, life is way more simple when you walk to the tune of your own soul. when you follow and you listen to the guidance of God and where God is taking you, not taking you and your husband, not taking you and your kids, not taking you and your friend, but where God wants you to go. And it's all so simple. It's so simple. They don't see it. They don't see that you're protected. They didn't see that you was protected. They thought because you was simple and that you was plain that you was nothing. they thought because you wore these little things on your head and you sing songs like India Ari and then you sing gospel songs and you like to wear your long dresses because you don't like to be, too extra. You like to keep it classy. They thought that you was, oh, she's nothing. She's basic. Oh, she's basic. Ain't nothing special about her. Now, baby, the fact that I can keep it simple should let you know that there's a lot special about me in a world full of people who want to walk around looking the same, rocking the same brands, rocking the same bags, wearing the same wigs, walking around with the same asses, fucking the same men. Like, keep it over there. In fact, keep it over there. Keep it over there. Keep it over there. Any last messages, angels and guides, from this deck? All right. You are speaking your truth here. You are speaking your truth. You're letting people know how it is you feel. You are feeling. You are no longer biting your tongue. Okay? God gave you this voice for a reason. And again, even with this card here, I feel like some of you guys play instruments. Some of you guys play the guitar. I feel like some of you guys, again, like I was saying, writes music. Some of you guys are a star. I'm hearing promotion. I'm hearing demotion too. So I feel like when you get promoted, there's somebody else who's going to get demoted. And they're going to be mad about that. They're going to be mad about that. Okay? Please make sure you guys are cleansing your energy. Like I said, cleanse your crystals. Remember when I said make sure you're cleansing your crystals under the full moon? Because if it absorbs too much negative energy, they will break. Okay? Or somehow you'll end up dropping them and they'll break. Or, you'll end up like a bracelet, the thing on it will end up snapping. Making sure that you guys are cleansing your energy on that full moon. Doing a full, like a spiritual bath. Okay? Even if some of you guys don't like to burn sage, incense are just fine. You can burn an incense and just go around with the intention set that you are clearing any low vibrational energy from your home that no longer serves you. So go around your home. I am clearing all negative, low vibrational energies that no longer serve me, my children, or my significant other. And you can just go around the room and do that and then call in the energy you want. So if it's in your bedroom, after you clear that energy, I'm calling in the energy of love. I want my bedroom, when you walk in here, it feels, exotic. You feel at peace. You feel at ease. So as you're clearing energy, call in new energy. Go in your bathroom. When you in your bathroom and clearing out all the energy. When you in the bathroom, if you on the shitter, you at peace. You relaxed. You in the shower, you at peace. You relax. It's love in the bathroom. It's privacy in the bathroom. Respect in the bathroom. Whatever it is you want to say. Okay? Or whatever it is you want to do. And then also, again, making sure that you're going out in nature and grounding your energy. All right? So if you're dealing with any negative energy, even when it comes to the things that you want to manifest, ground that shit into the ground. Ground it into Mother Nature, okay? Alright, so I hope y'all got enough from that. Like, y'all got me over here reading. Y'all really got me over here channeling like a mug, y'all. Alright, so I'm going to give y'all one more deck. And then this is just going to be my, let's see. I forgot what this deck was called, but I done had it for so long. Let's see what we got for y'all. Going off, ain't I? Quit playing with me. Quit playing with me, Papa Flowers. You see me. What do we have for the collective, angels and guides? Yeah, so some of you guys got some things, again, like I was saying, that y'all don't even see. Y'all don't see some wonderful things. There's some things, again, that's happening behind the scenes that you guys are not aware of. Okay? That you are not aware of. And it has something to do with the voyage. It's some voyage that you guys are about to go on. This is like a mystery. I'm also seeing a purple amethyst. So if any of you guys are into crystals, a purple amethyst is also a good one. I'm seeing the color blue, so that's letting me know that maybe you guys should use your purple amethyst to clear the negative energy out of your throat chakra. And then, of course, with me seeing this purple, I'm seeing, your third eye and your crown chakra. So if you do have a purple amethyst, taking that purple amethyst over your crown chakra, over your third eye, blue, the throat chakra. I'm seeing a little green, the heart chakra. Setting the intentions to draw that negative energy, foreign energy, negative imprints, all of that energy out of your chakras, completely opening and realigning your chakras, okay? And then making sure that you are cleansing that energy from that crystal, okay? Some of you guys are going to realize that crystals, when you finally, the one thing that I've noticed when it came to religion is that people really think that we are worshiping crystals. Like we're praying to crystals. Like we're depending on these crystals to protect us. When that's not what it is. See, what it is that these crystals have just like everything, just like this singing bowl, just like this lighter, everything is made up of a frequency. Everything has its own vibration. So these crystals actually come with certain frequencies and vibrations because they were made from the earth. So how can you say that that crystals are demonic when they're made out of the earth? They come from the earth. They come from the ground, and rocks, which was made by who? Which was created by God, creator source. So how can you call this demonic? And again, we're not praying to these and we're not worshiping these. We're actually adding these minerals to our energy, therefore helping to exude, like bringing more. So say if I was to program this energy, because this crystal. So I'll say, as I am walking around with this crystal today, it is going to be, I'm putting the frequency of love. So I'm speaking the frequency of love into this crystal. I'm speaking the energy of encouragement, empowerment, speaking into this crystal, because your voice is a frequency and you can program this object to carry the frequency that you want it to carry throughout the day. So then if you find yourself in a situation that is uneasy to you, then you have your crystal on you that is holding the frequency that you programmed into it to help kind of bring you out of that negative energy, to help reintroduce that energy that you programmed into your crystal, into your spirit man, okay? I hope that made sense to some of you guys. If it didn't, I really can't think of another way to kind of like, I can't think of another way to kind of put it for you guys, but we're not praising them. It's just like some of you guys like to wear jewelry. Some of you like to wear earrings. Why? It makes you feel better. But also, you guys didn't know that these earrings, even though I didn't program it, my energy is in here. So say if I was to get one of you guys' earrings off your ear now, I can read your energy just by getting your earring or even taking a ring off your finger, because objects hold energy. Okay? So what other messages do we have for the collective angels and guides before we end this live? And then after I read these cards, of course, I'm going to end out with the affirmations like usual. Here we go again. Simplicity. This is the second time simplicity came out. It just came out on that other card. Where is it at? Here it is. We got two cards that came out that said simplicity. Life for you now is light. All right, life for you moving forward is going to be so simple. I feel like a lot of you guys are choosing the simple life. A lot of you guys are choosing to step away from the city. A lot of you guys are choosing to let go of certain bills that you used to, pay. Like some of you guys are letting go of the internet. Some of you guys are not watching TV at all. Some of you guys are no longer being on social media as much as you were. You're trying to simplify your life as much as possible. I see some people getting rid. I see throwing away things, emptying out clutter in your house, things that you no longer wear, objects you no longer use. You're literally clearing out your space and making your life not only simpler to the eye, but energetically more simple, because the more objects you have, the more energies you have in your house. So I'm definitely feeling like you guys are letting go of a lot. Okay, you guys are really choosing to live a simple life. All right, I'm definitely seeing there's a gateway. There's a gateway of opportunities opening up for you guys, y'all. All right. Like I said, there's a gateway of opportunities that is getting ready to open up for you guys, okay? But when this opportunity comes, like I was telling you guys, be diligent. Be diligent. Stay focused. Speak your truth, but stay focused. Don't let nobody, and I mean this, don't let nobody come and take you off course. You can look to the side, you can look to the left, you can look to the right, as long as you are continuing to move forward. Don't go back, don't turn right unless God says turn right. Don't turn left unless God says turn left. But keep moving forward. Keep moving forward, because the things that you are wanting are coming in. But the only way that they are going to fully come in, the way that you are going to really reap the benefits of what it is that you've done, all that hard work that you did, all that, healing that you did, the losing of the friends, the losing of the jobs, the cutting off family, everything that you done went through after all these years to make sure you made it to the point to where you are now, to where you're healing, where you're growing, to where you're loving on yourself and you're focusing on yourself. Don't let nobody come in and knock you off. Don't let nobody come in and steal your joy from you. You came too far. Do not turn back. I don't care who it is. Don't let them take you off your path. Off your path. All right? And this is your truth. Know that what it is that you're doing, this is what God called you to do. And as long as, what I say earlier, as long as you stay in alignment, everything around you can be dead. Everything around you can be dead. But as long as you stay under that angelic protection of God, creator source, everything around you can be dead, but you're going to be protected. You hear me? Everybody around you can be a lost soul, but you still going to shine. Why? Because you are there to bring life to those who are dead spiritually. Stay in alignment. Stay under that umbrella of protection. Stay under your umbrella of protection. Don't let nobody come in, and what I mean take you off your path, is when people will come in and they going to try to knock you off your path by causing challenges in your life, by causing obstacles. This might be something where some shit might go down that might cause for you to be in a very emotionally low place. But you keep on going in that place. You keep going. There are going to be people that might even be imposter syndrome. You might start even having negative thoughts to where you feel like, is this really my life? Is this really what I'm supposed to be doing, God? And did I hear you correctly? Keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep it going. Don't stop. Don't look back. You're going through a purification right now. God is pruning you. God is purifying you. Purifying you of all that bull that you grew up in. Okay? You are the sunflower now. You are shining bright. Okay? Out of all the sunflowers in the field, you're the one that's shining the brightest. Okay? And people can't stand it. But people also don't understand the work that you put in. It took a lot for me to shine this bright. It took a lot for me to be this confident. It took a lot for me to have this much love for myself. And God actually showed me how strong I was. And now that I found my confidence, now that I found my strength, I'll be damned if I let somebody come in and take it from me. You're not taking my joy from me. I don't care who I gotta cut off. Yeah. It has finally been illuminated to you that you are going through a transformation. And this transformation might be real uncomfortable. A lot of y'all could have been real uncomfortable when y'all figured out, okay, yeah, I'm going through a transformation. I'm changing. God's changing me mentally. God's changing me physically. God's working on me spiritually. This is very uncomfortable. This is very uncomfortable. But now that I understand what it is that I'm going through, God, thank you. Now that I understand why it is that I had to go through what it was that I went through, because you was trying to build me to be a role model for children, to be that role model that I never had, to be that leader that I never had. This transformation hurt, but baby, look at you coming out on the other side. You got your light side and you got your dark side, and you can use either one of them bitches whenever you get ready. You can use it. That dark side is still very much so there. You just got control over it now. You just got control over it now, and you're blossoming, and you're taking action. What I say, you taking action. You taking action, and you ain't turning around. And you like, oh my gosh, look at that water though. Look at the water. Like, what if I get swallowed? And so what? And if I do, I'm going to keep going, because God told me I was protected. That water looked rough, but God promised me that I was protected as long as I was staying in alignment. So guess what? I'm going to go do it anyways. It looks scary. It looked like it might be too much. What if I can't make it? What if I can't do it? But God said. But what did God say? But what did God say? God say, put one foot in front of the other and I shall take the rest. And I don't know if that's exactly what he said, but he said something like it. Said something like it. You take one step, I'll take 2, 3, whatever. I'll take it. I'll take it. Y'all, it took for some time for y'all to stand still. Y'all had to stand still for this blessing. It wasn't no work that you could do. You couldn't go out here and create these blessings by putting in the work. This is a blessing that you had to stand still. You had to stand still to get this blessing. You had to do the inner work to get this blessing. You had to focus on self to get this blessing. You had to go inward, self-accountability, to get this blessing. And look at you on the other side, looking good, feeling good, smelling good, now embracing everything that you done went through. Embracing all that shit you done went through. Especially when this blessing comes in. You're going to be like, okay, daddy, okay, God, okay, I get it. I see it. Okay, I got you. I seen that. And now that past don't look so bad. Now that past don't look so bad. And it ain't a necklace. Why are you even here? Didn't nobody even say that a necklace was protecting you, dumbass. Bye. Like, see, you done pissed me off. And I ain't even called nobody out their name. But didn't nobody say nothing about no damn necklace protecting you from nothing. God is the only one that can protect you. Silly if you paid attention. Anyways, you can tell he failed history class. Anything that required for him to listen, he failed. The fuck? But anyways, you're looking back now and you're embracing everything that you went through. You're embracing every situation that you had to go through, because you know, had it not been for those situations, had it not been for everything that you went through, you would not be the person you are, or at the position that you're at now. Everything was working in your favor. Everything was working for you. The universe was conspiring in your favor to make sure that you had what it is that you desired. And a lot of you for a long time didn't even know what you wanted. A lot of you for a long time didn't even know what you desired. A lot of you for a long time didn't even know what the next 2 years was going to look like for you. Half of you didn't even know what the next couple months was going to look like. But now that you done took your time in your solitude, all right, some of you guys either are going to be in solitude for a little bit, or some of you guys have already been there. But this, you being by yourself, it really allowed for a sense of freedom. All right. And what I mean by a sense of freedom is that you realize that all these limiting beliefs that you had were stopping you from getting to where it was that you wanted to be. You were the one that was stopping yourself from getting to where you wanted to be. And like I said earlier in this reading, the fact that you cleared up that mental confusion and that mental fog is now allowing you to have all the freedom that you never thought that you had. You never thought that you had this type of freedom, because you was holding yourself captive with your limiting beliefs and your doubt and your fear. But now that's dissipating. And now you're realizing that you was always free to roam around the world as you pleased. You was always free to do what it is that you wanted to do. There was never anything that was out of reach. None of your goals was unrealistic. Okay, everything that you dream of, everything that you want is very much so realistic. And now you're realizing that. And realizing that all you had to do was allow yourself to be flexible of the mind. Allow yourself to be more flexible. Allow yourself to dream bigger, to imagine bigger, to want more and bigger for yourself, understanding that you are worthy and that you deserve to have everything that it is that you want. It does not matter who doesn't like it or who doesn't want it for you. So as you allowed your mind to be more flexible and allowed yourself to see more than one possibility or opportunity, or more than one way for these blessings to come in, literally opening the gate for y'all. Y'all literally opening the gate for yourselves. Like, I'm happy. Like, all I can say is that I'm happy for the collective. I'm so happy to see y'all here. I'm so happy to see y'all here at this point. I don't do free readings. I only do collectives. But if you would like a reading, you can always go into the link in my bio and you can go to my website, okay? And book like one of my general reads. Okay, but let me go ahead and do these affirmation cards, and after I finish these affirmation cards, then we will be out. All right, angels and guides, thank you for this reading today. Thank you for the clarification. Thank you for the knowledge. Thank you for the wisdom. Thank you for the empowerment. Thank you for what it is that we needed to hear exactly on this night. What's going to help us move forward. What has been blocking us and what it is that we overcame. Also the blessings that are coming in. So we are here to thank you for the blessings that we have already received. The blessings that are here at this moment and the blessings that are to come. We are thanking you ahead of time because we know that these blessings are going to be magnificent. We know that these blessings is going to be exactly what it is that we need to be able to manifest what it is that we desire, Heavenly Father. And we thank you, we honor you, and we respect you, and we praise your lovely and glorious name. Thank you. I am so honored to be in your presence. I am so honored to be a vessel. I am so honored for you to use me to get this out to your people. Thank you. I am powerful and fearless, okay? That is the first one. I am powerful and I am fearless. I am powerful. I can create whatever it is that I want to create. I am fearless because I do not allow my fears to stop me from moving forward. Even within my fears, even as I move forward, I know that these fears are going to try to creep up. But what am I going to do because I know that I am covered by God? What am I going to do because I know that I am protected by God? What am I going to do because I know this is God's will? I am going to keep moving forward through my fear anyways. Why? Because I am powerful and fearless. All right? What is this? We grow beautifully in our own ways. We are all different. None of us look the same. We might all be connected spiritually, but none of us look the same. God gave us all special things about ourselves that help us stand out. God made us all beautifully flawed. God made us all different for a reason. God did not want any of us to experience life in the same manner, in the same necessary body. He wanted us all to look different, all to be different, all of us to live different lives so that we can come together and realize that even though our lives in this physical reality look different, spiritually we are all connected, okay? But I also want y'all to understand that we grow beautifully in our own ways. My journey might not look like yours. Your journey might not look like mine. My pain might not look like yours. And your pain might not look like mine, but it doesn't make it less relevant. It doesn't make it less painful. Okay? So we all grow beautifully in our own ways. Happiness looks gorgeous on me. You hear me? When I'm happy, I'm glowing. I'm smiling. I feel good. Everybody around me feels good. And anybody that tries to stop me from feeling good, I will dismiss myself from their presence or dismiss them from mine. Okay? Because I choose to be happy. Being happy is a choice. Being happy is a choice that you make every day. And today, I am choosing to be happy. Why? Because happiness looks gorgeous on me. Because I said it. My potential is endless. My potential is endless because my limits are endless. I am a limitless being, okay? My potential is limitless. I am stronger than I think. I didn't think that I was going to make it through certain situations. I didn't think I was going to come out on the other side. I didn't think I was going to make it through that breakup. I didn't think I was going to make it through that divorce. I didn't think I was going to make it after losing my family members. I didn't think I was going to make it after losing my children. I didn't think I was going to make it after losing my job. I didn't think I was going to make it after losing whatever it is that you lost in your life. You didn't think that you was going to make it. You didn't think that you was capable. You didn't think that you was going to make it through. But I'm here to tell you today that you are stronger than you think. All right? Tell yourself, I am stronger than I think. I am who I want to be. All right, so it's not necessarily being the person that you were. Who is it that you want to be in this moment? Do you want to be that woman of God? Do you want to be that woman of morals, of great morals and values and integrity? Do you want to be that role model? Do you want to be that leader? Do you want to lead our future women and young men into a better future? What do you want to be? Who do you want to be? Because at this point, I'm hearing you guys say, I am who I want to be. I am who I want to be. A lot of you guys, like I said, y'all are becoming leaders and role models for people. And the thing is that a lot of you guys didn't have no role models. But even if you didn't have a role model, you still know how to be a role model. Why? Because you're not creating excuses. Hi, baby. I'm almost done, okay? Go back out there with Daddy. I got like 4 more cards, okay? Okay. Bye. Okay. That's my 3-year-old. The one that didn't want to give up her phone so we can listen to some music, okay? But she won't come in here saying blue, blue, blah, blah. Girl, bye. I believe in myself, all right? Everybody around me could doubt me. All right. Everybody around me cannot believe in me. Everybody around me can think that I'm not about to achieve my goals, that I'm not about to do what I'm supposed to do, that I'm not going to do what's best for me, that I'm not going to make this shit happen. Yeah. I believe in myself, though. I know I'm about to make this happen. Why? Because I believe in myself. Flowers bloom when I smile. Why? Because I'm of pure happiness, pure joy, pure love. When I step in the room, I choose to give love. When I step in the room, I choose to be grateful. When I step in the room, I choose to be happy. Flowers bloom when I smile. Because that's God showing up on me. You hear me? That's God. I have a voice that matters. All right, so some of you guys feel like your voice is insignificant. A lot of you guys might not even want to share your story because you think that people might judge you. But at the end of the day, you have to understand that your story is a testimony. There's somebody out here that needs your testimony. There's somebody out here that needs to hear your voice. There's somebody out here that needs to hear you say that, baby, I've been where you've been. I feel the pain that you felt. I've already been there, baby, and look, I made it to the other side. There's a young girl out here that needs one of y'all's help. There's a young man out here that is needing your help. There's somebody out here that needs your testimony, that needs you to be brave enough to speak up, to have the courage to speak up. Somebody needs you. I have a voice that matters. And I am enough. Some of you guys didn't even feel like you was enough. Some of you guys feel like your story isn't good enough. Well, what if my story isn't this? Well, what if my story isn't that? Well, what if my story doesn't touch nobody's soul? Trust and believe. If your story is passionate to you, there's somebody that went through the same thing that you went through. There's somebody that felt the same thing that you felt. And at the end of the day, if you made it to the other side and you started to realize that you was enough just exactly the way that you were, you didn't have to change nothing about you. You didn't have to be anything different other than what God made you to be in order for you to be enough. You don't have to dress a certain type of way. You don't have to look a certain type of way. You don't have to act a certain type of way. You ain't got to be down for shit that you ain't down with to understand that you are enough exactly the way that you are. Why? I am enough. And me knowing that I am enough is enough for me. Period. Period. As I drop them. Yeah. And you know, every time I come into my lives, I always say some of the same things over and over again. All right, but that is what I got for you guys. And I greatly appreciate you guys for being here. I do go live on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, anywhere between 9 and 10 p.m. If you do not follow me, go ahead and follow me. You are more than welcome to join the team. You are more than welcome to subscribe to my channel. You can also go and book service with me on my website. You could also go and follow me on YouTube. So if you missed this reading, because there's no music in the background, I will definitely be posting this reading on YouTube, so you can go over there and watch the full read. You can fast forward or rewind or whatever the case is. It don't matter to me. I definitely appreciate everybody who chose to be in this live tonight. You could have been anywhere, but you chose to be here with me, listening to little old me. Like, thank you. I greatly appreciate every last one of you. I love you guys, and I definitely hope and pray that you guys continue to have a good night. Let's continue to heal. All right, let's continue to chase our dreams. Let's continue to go after the things that we want. Let's continue to thrive. Thank you guys for the 38.4K likes. I appreciate y'all. Y'all showed out on me. All right. And y'all, again, have a good night. Much love.